One apiece. That's how the match ends. One apiece. And I did have in my pre-match prediction that it would be a 1-1 draw. And how right I was. How did the match go? This match, I'll be honest, it was a battle of aggressiveness and whose ankles were coming off their feet. That's what it's about. Caicedo, I'll be honest, he was doing the whole roadman thing. Every time there's a foul and the players will come together and chat to a ref, he's there like, who wants it? Who wants it? I'm thinking, relax, mate. It's a football match. And because he weren't relaxing, he got himself sent off. That challenge on Mikel Mourinho 100% warranted a red card. Without a doubt. That red card, there's no justifying the challenge, or I think Chelsea fans will even agree it was reckless. And you can tell there's a bit of anger built up in him. I don't know why, but Caicedo, he was meant to be the important factor in that midfield for Chelsea. Now, another thing I want to point out is, with Arsenal, we haven't been doing well recently when we play Chelsea in Stamford Bridge. We haven't won, I think, in the last 3 games at Stamford Bridge. The reason I'm saying well, because we beat so many teams away. But Stamford Bridge is a bit of that jammy dodger of a stadium recently. And I did say that Chelsea have been playing really, really well. And today, they actually did. Considering they were 10-man down, I think Chelsea would walk away happier than Arsenal. I'm not disappointed with Arsenal's performance because before the match, we missed one of our key players, William Saliba. And even though Mascara and Nketiah are starting for the first time in the Premier League, I feel like they did a good job as well because we know how good Chelsea's attack are with Esteval, João Pedro, and, Garnacho starting to kind of find his feet. And I feel like the boys did well. There's a lot of yellow cards in this game. And this was the same thing that happened in the previous game last season against Chelsea as well. There's a lot of fouling, there's a lot of hostility. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think for today, I think Chelsea will probably walk away happier than Arsenal. Now, where does that leave us in the Premier League table? We're 5 points ahead of City. Thankfully, still a good gap. Brentford come to the Emirates, chance to increase our lead. Of course, at the top of the table. Barring Man City have a hiccup. And I think with Man City, they won 3-2 the other day. And I don't think it was a great performance. And I don't think Man City will challenge for the title, which I'm hoping, because usually, when I told you, when they're behind you in the table, it's something you do not want. And I feel like Chelsea will definitely probably be better than them this season in terms of finishing second. I think Chelsea will finish second, in my opinion, if Arsenal obviously win the league. Now, with Arsenal, the great thing is it was good to see Gyökeres and Jesus back. Well done, lads. We missed you. And Gyökeres, when he came on, you could tell he missed playing. He was sharp. He was running in. I think that last crucial header, if he got it, I think we would have won the game. I walked away the 3 points, but obviously it was nicked off him. But again, I don't blame players for trying to attack the ball in the air because, again, you're desperately trying to win those 3 points. Last few kicks of the game. And obviously, just unfortunate it didn't go his way. Because if Timber scored that header, then it would have been, well done, Arsenal. It was great he jumped in, but obviously he nicked it off and people were like, oh, he should have left it for Gyökeres. I don't agree. If Gyökeres had it, probably would have scored, but I'm just saying, what is Timber meant to do? Not header it. He's going to attempt to header it, right? It's coming in his direction. Saka as well. There's a lot of Cucurella's going to lock up Saka. He's locked up Lamar. I think Saka did well. He made Cucurella have to worry on that wing because he managed to draw the yellow card out of him. And then he gave him a few twisty turnies, got an assist for Mikel Mourinho. Mikel Mourinho, again, even though last season playing up front, in these times when we need him clutch, he came clutching again today. He's such a great threat in the air. He might not score with his foot, but he's got a lot of goals with his header because of his stature, or great attack and positioning as somebody who plays centre mid. So I feel like with Mourinho, he's underrated. Definitely, 100%. The yellow cards today were flying at left, right and centre. I feel like the Zubamendi one on Reece James, yes, he pulled him back, but I feel like a lot of Chelsea players got away with a lot. Arsenal did as well, but I feel like the ref, he was just throwing out the yellow cards left, right and centre for too many reasons, which I don't believe are valid enough for a yellow card. And I'm not just saying that for Arsenal, I'm saying that for both teams. The Caicedo one definitely warranted a red card. Cucurella obviously had 3-4, but with Zubamendi, it was his first being pulled up for a foul and straight yellow card. And it was in the middle of the pitch. It's not like, Reece James on through to goal. So yeah, I don't feel like the officiating was great today. In my opinion, a lot of silly fouls going away as well for both teams. But yeah, I think both teams are happy for a 1-1 draw. Also, I feel like they're going to be happy, of course, because they were down 10 men. And again, you're playing the top team in the Premier League right now. And again, you walked away with a draw. And that's still good for your campaign. So 5 points ahead of Man City. Let's see what happens on Wednesday with Brentford. Stay tuned and hit that notification bell because I'll be doing my match prediction and scoreline, and hopefully I'll get it right this time, again like I did today. But stay tuned for that. Thank you for listening.